Hey, this is a video response to a video done by Baby Fat Girly, and I'll post a link to her channel down below. You had some questions about cloth diapering, and I am no expert, and I've only been cloth diapering for a little over 3 months, but I figured I would answer your questions as best I could. You wanted to know if you have to get the same amount of diapers if you do one size versus size diapers, and the answer to that is yes. Regardless, you're still going to be using diapers, the same amount of diapers if it's one size versus a size diaper. The advantages to a one size diaper is you can use them from the time they're little till the time they're potty trained, whereas the size diapers you have to buy new ones as they get bigger. About 16 to 20 diapers should cover you for washing diapers every day, or 24 to 36 if you want to wash every other day. Personally, I like the Thirsties Pro diaper. They come in two sizes, size 1 and size 2. The size 1 is 0 to 9 months, and size 2 is 9 months and up. It's a pocket diaper, and it has a microfleece on top. The two-piece insert goes under the pocket, and it keeps your baby dry. And I believe it's about $18.50. I think I paid $18.95 for mine, and I really like those a lot. So that's a good choice, since you said you were wanting to do kind of one size. So I mean, it's sort of a one size. It comes in two sizes, but it's basically the same idea as a one size diaper. And it's good value for your money. It is a Velcro diaper. And I know you had also asked about whether Velcro was better or snaps were better. Personally, in the beginning, when Noah came home, he got up in the middle of the night quite a bit, and I was like a zombie in the middle of the night. Literally did not want to go change diapers, and I was just so exhausted. And so in the middle of the night, yes, Velcro is definitely so much more easier than snaps. You're not fumbling with snaps, trying to get them snapped, and your eyes are half shut. And so, yeah, definitely Velcro is easier at night. Let's see, what else did you ask? I wrote down your questions so that I would know. You asked where did everybody get their diapers. I personally get my diapers from the Milky Way. There is a website called amilkyway.com, and I'll put the link to that in the bottom. Also, I get my diapers from a place called Miss Monkey Boutique, and there is a website for that, but she only sells her cloth diapers in her store, and that's local here. So that wouldn't help you out too much. But one thing I would suggest is checking around your area to see if there's any boutiques or any place that sells cloth diapers. I'm sure you can do a Google search for cloth diapers and just type in your city and state, and it should come up with different little locations. If you have a big hospital that has like a nursing store, a lot of nursing stores sell cloth diapers sometimes. So, yeah, check that out. You asked if the people who use cloth diapers also use cloth wipes. I do use cloth wipes. For the mere fact, I don't want to separate my cloth diaper from my disposable wipe and have to throw part of it away, but yet put part of it in the diaper pail. And it's just so much easier for me to take the diaper off, clean the baby's bottom, take the wipe, the diaper, take it all, throw it in the diaper pail, and be done with it. As far as the cloth wipes, I use washcloths. Now, to begin with, I had a bunch of cheap washcloths that you could get like at Burlington Coat Factory or Ross's, or where else did I get cloth wipes at? I'm not really sure where else I got some, but anywhere you can find a big pack. Like I think at Burlington Coat Factory they had 12 washcloths for $2 and some change. So I mean, that's a pretty good deal. But as time has gone on, as I wash them, they kind of like roll up into a little bit of nothing, and then that kind of aggravates me. It's not a big deal. They're still really good, usable wipes. But over the past few months, I've decided that I liked Circo from Target, their washcloths, and I believe they come 6 to a pack, and I'm not really sure on the cost yet, because all the Circo wipes that I've had were given to me as gifts, so I've just been using them. So as far as that goes, I make my own solution. A lot of people use tea tree oil. That's one thing I don't use. I use Johnson's baby wash, and I use a little bit of baby oil, and I just mix it with some hot water, and I pour it all into a bowl, and then I actually put my wipes in the bowl and soak them, and then as I pull each one out, I wring it out and I lay it in a wipes warmer, folded up, and then I plug the wipes warmer in on the changing table, and it's just ready for me whenever I go to change Noah. Snaps are better for older babies because they're harder to get loose. They can't pull them off. Whereas Velcro, when the babies get older, they can very easily just reach down and pull it off. And if they have a poo diaper and you don't know about it, you might have a big mess. So snaps are better for older babies. Velcro is much easier to use. My Velcro is holding up pretty well. I do have, from time to time, when I wash my Velcro diapers, some fabric gets into the Velcro, but I just pick it out. I pick the fabric out and just throw them in the dryer. If you usually line dry, sometimes your Velcro can lose the sticky part. So if you just throw them in the dryer or take a hair dryer to them, and it'll heat up the little plastic hooks, and it will cause them to curl back up and hook like new. As far as a diaper sprayer, I don't use a diaper sprayer. In the beginning, I was throwing the poo diapers and everything into the cloth diaper pail. Because exclusively breastfed poo is water soluble and it just rinses right away. So I was doing that, and then I was having some stink issues with my pail. You couldn't smell it when you walked into the room, but when you would open it to throw a diaper into the pail, it was just raunchy. It was terrible. So I soon just started taking the poo diapers, and you know, some people don't want to dunk in the toilet, and that's okay, but I do. I take the poo diaper to the bathroom. Stick it in the toilet, I swish it around. If you ever get G-diapers come with a stick so that you can use their disposable, biodegradable inserts, and you rip it open and stir it into the toilet and flush it. Well, I have G-diapers. I don't use the biodegradable inserts, but the stick that came with it, I use that when I dunk in the toilet to kind of knock things around and knock it loose, and I shake it a little bit, and then I flush the toilet and I let clean water hit it and, you know, rinse it out even more. And then when you're in the hospital, you know how you get these pink basins? Well, we brought our basins home because you can always use them for something. So we have these pink basin from the hospital, and I just fill it up with cold water after I've rinsed all the poo off the diaper, and I put it in to the basin, put cold water on it, and I let it soak until it's time for me to wash the diapers. This also helps keep the stains off the diapers. And when I let it soak, I just put a little bit, just a tad of baking soda into the water. So any poo diapers that I get go into, after being rinsed, into the pink basin with cold water to soak. You asked if you could get a pail at Walmart. What I use for a diaper pail is just a 13-gallon trash can with a lid. And then a pail liner. You can buy a pail liner, or you can make one if you can sew. If you can sew, you just need to get some PUL fabric from your fabric store, sew it up, put some elastic in the top, drop it in, and you're done. You said, how much money do you need to save up before you can actually buy your diapers? I suggest buying diapers as you go. If you buy a diaper a week and you start when you're, 10 weeks pregnant, then you could get 30 diapers. So that's what I suggest. You could also go on Craigslist and buy seconds. You can check out diaperswappers.com. They always have a lot of seconds, and that's good, especially if you're on a budget, and if you're not sure if you're wanting to cloth diaper, if you're just kind of giving it a try, trying to get your feet wet, because you don't want to put a whole lot of money into it if you're not really sure that that's what you're going to want to do. So I do suggest getting seconds. I've gotten a few seconds myself, and they work just as good as brand new diapers. So, what kind of detergent do you use? I use Charlie soap. It works pretty well in getting my stains out. I have had a few things that stained, and I sun them out. And if sunning them out doesn't work by itself, I take a little bit of lemon juice and I spray onto the stain, and then put it in the sun until it dries. And then I bring it in, wash it again like I would normally wash the cloth diapers, and the stain's gone. Haven't had any stain that I couldn't get out yet. So, let's see, what else did you ask? Oh, you said, how long does a baby, like how many times can a baby pee in the diaper before being changed? Do you have to change it every single time? I change Noah every 3 hours. When he was in the NICU for 2 weeks, that was the schedule he was on. He got changed every 3 hours. I think he got changed at 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, so on and so forth. So he was pretty much on that schedule, and that's just what we did while we were there. If you're using diapers like pocket diapers that have a micro fleece liner, then that actually keeps them dry. If you're using things like pre-folds or fitteds, anything that doesn't have that micro fleece layer over your baby's skin, he or she's gonna stay wet. So you might want to change more often. But as long as you're using something that's keeping the baby dry, every 3 hours is good for me. I don't know what may work for you or work for others, but unless they're pooing. Now, if they poo, you know, exclusively breastfed babies poo quite a bit. So if they poo every other hour, then you're going to want to change them. You're not going to want them to sit in that. It will break their skin down. So, what are some good websites? ClothDiaperNation.com is a good website if you want to talk to people about cloth diapering. The Diaper Pen. The MommyPlaybook.com has a section about cloth diapering. And they also have a section for pregnancy. They have a section for trying to conceive, natural living and attachment parenting, play groups, and they have a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, you can find something you need in that group and a place that you fit in. Let's see, the 2weekwait.com, they have a little cloth diapering section. You said, what is the longest you can let your diapers sit without washing them? I would not recommend going over 4 days. And you also asked what was the reason people bought different types of diapers or different brands. It's basically just to kind of see what you like and what works for the baby. It's just basically to see what you like, what works for the baby, what doesn't work for the baby. Because if you buy a whole bunch of one thing and you realize that it doesn't work for you, you don't like them, they leak, or they just aren't a good fit for your baby, then you're going to be stuck with these diapers that you don't like, and then cloth diapering is not going to be any fun, it's not going to be easy, it's going to be a hassle, and it's going to get you frustrated, and you're going to stop. So those are my own personal opinions on the questions. So hopefully a lot of other people will chime in and give you some helpful advice in your journey to cloth diapering. Personally, I love cloth diapering. It's a very cheap way of cloth diapering, or a way of diapering, a cheap way of diapering. And plus it's cute. It's much cuter than the old plastic throwaway disposable diapers. But yeah, so I hope my information helps you. So good luck.